Hi boys and girls, I'm back with another book I wanted to share with you. Today's book is called The Perfect Present. And have you ever gotten the perfect present, or what would be perfect to you? What do you see on this on the cover here? What do you think could be inside the box? I see some air holes cut in, and I see some little eyeballs peeking out. So let's keep reading and see if we can figure out what is the perfect present. By Fiona Robertson. Chapter 1, The Night Before. Henry was too excited to sleep. If this is the night before and he's too excited, what do you think tomorrow might be? Sorry. He was thinking about the enormous pile of birthday presents waiting for him downstairs and trying to guess what Spot was going to give him. He was guessing in alphabetical order and was currently at T. Is it a trip for two to Timbuktu? No. A totem pole? No. A trampoline? No. Spot had actually bought Henry a fishing rod. Whenever they passed the window of Mr. Angling's shop for anglers, Henry would push his nose up against the window and gaze longingly at it. If only it was mine, he would sigh. Spot couldn't wait to see Henry's face when he opened it. It was going to be the perfect present. Chapter 2, The Surprise. Morning came and Spot and Henry raced downstairs. Henry ripped open all of his presents from his mom and dad, his sister Olivia, and his uncles, aunts, and cousins. It looks like he got some pretty awesome gifts. He got a remote-controlled helicopter, a skateboard, looks like a robot, some sweaters. He was just about to open Spot's present when the doorbell rang. Ding dong! Henry's grandparents had arrived, and they had brought a strange and wobbling box with them. They carefully placed it on the floor in front of Henry. Do you still have any guesses of what could be in the strange and wobbling box with air holes cut in it? There was a loud and sudden woof, and out burst a dog, yelled Henry, with a waggy tail, a soft wet nose, and a warm furry tongue. He's perfect. He ran straight to the garden to teach the dog some fantastic new tricks. Spot followed them out into the garden. But you haven't opened my present yet, he said. But Henry wasn't listening. How do you think Spot is feeling right now? Spot was miserable. Henry's always wanted a dog, and now he has one, he thought. I might as well not be here. So he left him a note to say goodbye, and quietly packed his things. It was dark outside and had started to rain. He shut the door softly behind him and set off on the long journey back to his old house. So Spot's just deciding to go home. What would have been a better choice for Spot? Should he have maybe talked to Henry and told him his feelings? It was still raining when Spot came to a river. His suitcase was too heavy to fly with, so he jumped in to swim across instead. But the rain had made the river too fast and too strong, and Spot was tumbled away downstream. He desperately grabbed the branches of a tree as the river swept him past, then clambered unsteadily to the top. Oh no, is Spot in trouble? The rain carried on raining, and the river rose up to meet him. Spot was stuck and didn't know what to do. Oh, and what do we see over here? It's not just raining. I think I see maybe some lightning. Chapter 3, The Rescue. Meanwhile, huh? Oh, Spot! Oh no! Spot had almost given up hope when he suddenly heard shouting in the distance, and his heart jumped. Henry had come to find him. But then he heard barking too, and his heart sank. The dog was with him. There was a flash of light, and the dog came slowly sniffing over the hill. Then, barking noisily, he rushed headlong toward Spot. "Wait!" shouted Henry, but it was too late. With a single bound the dog jumped into the river, and immediately sank like a stone. Spot knew he had to do something. He dove straight in after the dog and caught him by the collar, just in time. But now they were both in trouble. Spot was too tired, and the dog was too heavy, and they both began to sink. Then from somewhere up above them there came a strange and Spot felt a sharp tug at his neck. What is that? What's grabbing hold of Spot and the dog? But perhaps, he said, the dog can be our perfect pet. I would never. Well, I think I missed a page. I did miss a page. He looked up, and there was Henry, holding his brand new fishing rod and smiling. "Oh, Spot," said Henry, "I was so worried about you. Why did you leave?" "Because I didn't think you needed me any more," said Spot. "I thought the dog was your perfect pet now." "Spot," said Henry, "I will always need you, and you will always be my perfect pet, no matter what." "But perhaps," he said, "the dog can be our perfect pet. I would never have found him without you." Spot looked curiously at the dog. "I've never had a pet before," he said. "You'll love it," Henry told him. "Pets are excellent." "So," asked Spot hopefully, "do you like your birthday present?" "Spot," replied Henry, "it's absolutely perfect." So how do you think all of them feel now at the end that they have shared their feelings?